there's a lot of myths out there, and one of the biggies is the time right? The time's not right because of this, that, or the other thing. And believe me, they can dream up any scenario to make it a stumbling block. One of the larger ones I run into quite a bit, and I just recently had a client. She was an elderly lady that had lost her husband. They'd lived in their home for 25 years. Beautiful home, very desirable. However, she says, what do I do with all this stuff? And she pretty much wanted to empty out the house. And in this case, it had older paint, had dated carpeting. I says, well, your furnishings look wonderful in here, so let's use your furnishings as the staging tool. Let's have you're moving out with your daughter, move out everything you want to take with you to your daughter, and from there, we'll sell the home, put it up in the market. Once we get it sold, we'll have an estate sale. You already cleaned it out, so that's over. And at the end of the day, you're going to end up with a little bit of stuff you need to dispose of. And at the closing table, you've already moved out. It's all over. It's done with. And it's pretty much stress-free. And it worked out famously for her. And she was so pleased. She had no idea what to do. And as it turned out, it just all went just perfectly. But I did have to get into some of the particulars of it. For example, during the transaction, I'm not an attorney. I'm not an accountant. I don't profess to be, and I explain that to him all the time. But over time, you meet situations that you hear things from other clients and what have you. And she had a couple questions about her trust, and I referred her back to her attorney, which she did. Got some great tax advice and saved all of her capital gains tax on the property. Went to closing, everything was fine.